Alex, I know that you watched the whole event last night, or yesterday afternoon maybe, over there for you in the States. It was quite a stacked card, the Magnificent Seven, even though there were 8 fights on, I believe. It seems to be a theme that they've picked up, though, this Magnificent Seven thing. I think this has been the 3rd one they've done. A Frank Warren card in Birmingham, UK. It was headlined by Heaney versus Pauls. We'll come on to that in a minute, but I think because we've already discussed Joe Joyce previously, let's just start with Joe Joyce. It was his comeback fight after his 2 losses to Zhang back-to-back. He was in against Cash Ali. He was infamous for biting someone. I can't remember who it was. David Price, several years back. That's about his achievement in the sport, I think. Anyway, Joe Joyce was in there, laboured to a very, very late, probably gifted stoppage, in my opinion. Give us your thoughts and assessments on the comeback of the Juggernaut, please, Alex.
The Juggernaut is back. I gotta say he looked the same, except that he now for sure looks 38 years old. You know, beforehand, you know, a lot of people were just saying he was this unstoppable force. 5-10 times the bone density of any human being. You know, breaks people's eyes with jabs. And like I said, man, it's just you finally see the age, probably from those 2 knockouts, right? I mean, that's the way he was knocked out in both those fights. You know, one was kind of a slow beating, and then the other one was a 1-punch knockout, and he was out. They never probably taken any punches yesterday. And he is, man, he's always been slow, but my Lord, I mean, I could have went to the refrigerator, opened up a beer, took a a little drink, and came back, sat down, and the punch was still in the air. Listen, he's a name. Everyone knows Joe Joyce if you watch heavyweight boxing, you know, consistently. You know, so his name is going to remain, you know, in discussion because I think, I don't know why. I think just because he's been in some, you know, like you said, he beat Joe Parker, he beat Daniel Dubois. We're not too far away from that. That's within 3 years, maybe 3-4 years. Those Zhang fights, I was pumped for it. I knew somebody was going to hit the canvas, and you know, that's what happened, right? I mean, stopped and knocked out. You know, so right now, what do you do if you're Frank Warren? Is he going to beat these top guys? It's going to be tough. You know, so do you just go and make the Dubois fight again? You know, Dubois, he's going to be behind Joe Parker right now, so I think that fight probably makes most sense. You know, let Dubois gain more confidence and get his get back. You know, he gets one get back. Now you're like, well, we want that Usyk get back, you know, win or lose or whatever. Or you know, we want to, you know, he beat Joe, you know, he, like I said, he got that get back. So now he's ready to take on Anthony Joshua, who's waiting on the winner. This is going to be the true winner. You know, Anthony Joshua, the former unified champ versus the guy that should have been unified champion. This should have been the undisputed fight. So there's a couple of different angles. You know, so yeah, I think Joe Joyce is basically just going to be on a platter, and it's up to him to show exactly how much he has left. Didn't see anything to make me think that he's going to be a wrecking force again or seen as the same way. You know, Cash Ali was the perfect opponent, king of the 4-6 rounder. Was coming off a loss of a 6-rounder. Yeah. I actually know someone that put down $1,000 on Cash Ali, and I was said, man, I was trying to be respectful, and I'm gonna remain that way. You know, I'm just gonna repeat what I typed. You know, that is quite some confidence in Cash Ali when the going got tough last time. He bit David Price, and he bit him multiple times. So, yeah, Joe Joyce, food.
Okay, yeah, it was a bit of, like I say, a laboured performance. I think every single time I watch Joyce, it's always kind of been the same, and a lot of people say, like, "Oh, he comes forward, he's relentless," but like he does it in slow motion. The biggest surprise for me is his success in the amateur code, because you'd think that it's more tailored for boxers rather than, you know, that marauding forward puncher type of people. And yeah, he was really successful in the amateurs. So yeah, I actually did a tweet last night saying that pretty much that I was surprised how he managed to get a silver medal in the Olympics. But yeah, I think the stoppage was kind of probably could have continued really and saw the final bell. Ali was actually landing his right hand over the top quite frequently, and Joyce was doing what Joyce normally does and taking it in the face and carrying on. So obviously, you still take a shot from some heavyweights, but maybe not the bigger boys. But yeah, I guess it's just a comeback fight for him. Like I say, a long way to go to get right back up there, and we'll just have to see what's next. I actually really like George Ice. He seems like a really nice guy when he talks. So I hope that he can be in some more fights along the way for our entertainment, if nothing else. Okay, let's quickly move along. Liam Davis got a spectacular stoppage over Eric Ayala. Second round, I think it was in. Beautiful uppercut. I think it should have been stopped there and then. I don't know why the referee let it continue. But yeah, that was a great shot. I think he's on a good little run of stoppage wins. I think Liam Davis. Alex, again, your verdict on this one. I know you watched this one as well.
Yeah. I think the last Liam Davies fight I remember was Jason Cunningham, and that was a first rounder. So, Liam Davies, I watch him on tape, and you see the quality, and you see, of course, there's opportunity. When he reaches a certain level, he's gonna have to really make some changes to go ahead and keep on winning. But man, the way they're building him, Jason Cunningham. I remember he fought Tete, I think Zolani Tete, I think that's his name. I might be butchering it. Yeah, and there was another fight he had. Jason Cunningham was battle tested, knocked him out. Robles just had a great fight against Lee McGregor. Is Lee McGregor this great guy? No, but Lee McGregor was a guy that had push, guy that there was a certain belief that he can be really great domestically, or at least in Europe. And Robles was able to pull that victory out. I don't think we talked about it on the show, but just speaking with some of my contemporaries, just watching tape, I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be Liam Davies early and Robles late. And Liam Davies must have heard that and said, no, just early, Papa. That's it, early. Beautiful shot. And yeah, I think they could have stopped it, but I think Robles has shown he's a tough dude. So the referee gave him an opportunity. I'd rather see a fight cut short rather than late. But, he gave him an opportunity, and, we already knew what was going to happen once he got up, So fight was, they waved it off. Shout out Liam Davies. Put him in there with a big, put him in there. 122 is heating up, bro. We got Luis Neri, Inoue. Sam Goodman just had a little tune-up, knockout. Oh, man, I'm so sorry for everyone else I'm forgetting. You still got MJ, right? Maybe he can get a Tapales fight. Who knows, right? Tapales is just unified champion, undisputed. That's something that just came to mind. So why not?
Stephen Fulton.
I think Fulton's going to move up. There's even some talk. I don't know how real it is. Him jumping up 2 weight classes, 130. Yeah. Of course, you know how it is in the Twitter universe. Sometimes people just suggest something and it catches wildfire. But, that guy, Stephen Fulton, real quick, probably walks around like 150 pounds. So I wouldn't doubt it. But anyway, Liam Davies, that's a name. If you don't watch, UK boxing, especially the people say don't watch the little guys, well, watch that knockout. That's something to look out for, and that's somebody that deserves to get, to be mentioned, because he's putting on exciting fights. If you watch, I think Baluta, one of the dudes' name, terrific fight. Like I said, first round knockout, second round knockout. Guys, you always say, just in general, the fans that say they want to see exciting fights. Is this guy gonna be swift and pretty? No, but he's gonna come in there. He's gonna want to fight, and it's either kill or be killed. And right now, he's killing. Shout out Liam Davies. I think IBO champion now.
Yeah, that was right. IBO championship last night. Vacant, important. Okay. Let's move on. There's, what? I think we need to wrap things up quickly. So we'll just say Zach Parker got a bit of a laboured victory. He should have looked better than he did. Probably. I think he might have got a foot injury, they were saying at the end, the commentators, if I remember rightly. I think he had an ankle, went over on his ankle or something like that, but he's still out the fight. Dennis McCann looked quite good against Brad Strand early on, but he couldn't get that stoppage, and then he just got a clear decision.
Shout out Brad Strand. Tough, because McCann was putting it on him.
Nose.
Did he? No, man.
It looked like it. It looked
pocket.
It looked bad.
Yeah, because he was bleeding like crazy. Yeah, I thought McCann was gonna probably maybe stop him. Like 7th round, I was like, yo, the corner might say, fuck it. Strand bit down, beautiful counters. Great fight, great card.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Besides that Zach Parker fight and the Joe Joyce, that was
bullshit. Yeah. Okay. Pistol Warrior looked good as well early on. We're going to skip. The main event, it was Heaney versus Brad Pauls. Very good fight. Entertaining. Good start for Heaney. It took Pauls a while to get into the fight, didn't it? And then it came on really well late on. Had Heaney in all sorts of trouble in the later rounds. Very good fight. It was a draw in the end. Need to run it back, definitely. Very entertaining. If you just want to wrap this one up quickly, Alex, with this one, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, man. Heaney got on my map because of the Denzel Bentley fight. Bentley. So that's the thing, right? When you watch this fight, Paul's decent quality. One thing I noticed watching Paul's is that he seemed to have a lot of confidence in himself and was willing to take a shot to land a shot. And with Heaney, he stands there a little too long after letting his shots go. Very hittable once he lets off combinations, but he's very good with his straight punches. And I think that was the tail of this fight a bit. So Heaney, is he, a guy to really watch? I don't think a lot of people like watching this style. I enjoy it personally. I think, he makes exciting fights if you're engaging with him. If you're worried about being in his punches, it's going to be a bore fest probably. This is 160 pounds, wide open division. So who knows what the whole future holds. But yeah, if they run it back, I think Heaney's probably going to win it. They're going to maybe make sure things are a little more in his favor, as they kind of were with his mouthpiece coming out. And once it comes out, they stop the fight. A little fumbling.
Gotta wash it. Gotta give it a rinse.
Oh my god, I was going crazy. That was so annoying. 8-side shit. But like you said, let's wrap it up. Shout out to Heaney. Both of those guys showed they were warriors, and that's what a lot of you guys say you want to see, but yet you guys don't fucking watch. You gotta watch, man. If you truly like boxing, maybe you missed this card, but make sure you watch the next one. Magnificent 7. Thank you for putting on a good show.